Good afternoon, Zord family. Welcome to the 9Dragons Playstream. A couple things before we get started. Number one is today is, of course, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. But we'll beware the revenge of the 5th. And many years ago, when Foxy's brother was still living with us, we decided to attempt a Star Wars tabletop role-playing game. Got the rule book, but I am a very hands-on kind of person. And so we decided that the three of us were going to build our own lightsabers. We went to our local hardware store and got the parts, and we all made lightsaber props. Now, I don't know where in the hell mine is. I've been looking for it. I don't know where it is. But I was able to find Foxy's. Now, it's been several years since we've used these, so some of the tape's coming off, but this is hers. There's another one of these that's in the closet somewhere. That's glued in. That's all electrical tape. Underneath, you can kind of see it's PVC. These are some elbow joints. She had it double-bladed, and we made it so it could be separated into two individual sabers. I really wish I could find mine, because mine is a single. It's got the same PVC core, but on the top, I took some plastic tubing and put like 3 claws on it for the emitter. I had like 2 or 3 screws in it that I, using like highlighters, painted different colors for the on-off switches. And I wrote the character's name in the galactic alphabet, which I thought was really cool. But I honestly don't know where in the hell it is. But I found one of them. So, and also, tomorrow, my episode of the Keep Kicking podcast with Paul Coffey will go live on YouTube. I'm going to drop the link to his channel over here in the chat for people. I don't know when exactly it's going to go live, but I was told a few months ago that it will be tomorrow, May 5th. So keep an eye out for that. Even if you don't go subscribe to his channel, which I highly suggest you do, because he does this twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. He talks to martial artists, and for the most part, most of the episodes have been with people who, at the very least, know what they're talking about their particular styles. So I will, once it goes live, unless I'm at work, which I probably will be when it goes live, I will share the link to the episode itself on Facebook, possibly on Instagram. I don't know. We'll see. There are some people over on Instagram that follow me that I don't know if I really care if they actually see it or not, but I might post it anyway. All right, so I think that's all the announcements for right now anyway. So later this month, in 3 weeks, the 25th of May, there will not be a game stream that day because we'll be going back up north for further testing for Foxy's Ehlers-Danlos diagnosis. It's going to be some heart testing because heart issues are things that go with this. So we want to try and keep ahead of that as much as we can. So yeah, 25th, no game stream. And that will also be during the time there won't be any Tea House episodes. Because again, after the 16th is my 100th episode. We will be doing fight reviews from movies. I still need to get that Google Doc made and put together so that people can send me their suggestions for fights. But after the 16th, I'm taking 2 weeks off to rest my brain. And when I come back in June, I think most likely I'm going to be expanding my reach so that instead of doing just Chinese culture, history, philosophy, and martial arts, we're going to do a broader Asian focus. So after the 16th, no Tea House for 2 weeks. 25th, there won't be a game stream, but I will be doing the regular game streams on the 11th and the 18th. The 18th will be probably, most likely, the last time you see me until, basically June 1st. So enjoy it while you can, guys, because I'm going to be away for a little while after that. But let's go ahead and run through the comments as quickly as we can. And Waydor's back. Don't cling to identity. Don't cling to systems. Don't cling to fixed ideas. Don't cling to past or future. The void is freedom from illusion. Miyamoto Musashi. Very nice quote. Sounds very similar to Bruce Lee's ideas on martial arts styles, martial arts in general, actually, as well as Jet Li's character, Kuo Yun-jia, from the movie Fearless. Very similar kind of idea. And Dan joining us. Good evening. Good evening, Dan. And Aunt Donna. Greeting Dan and Waydor. Hello, Donna. Greetings to Donna. And there's Foxy. Afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Yes, as always. Thanks to the Empress for being here, indeed. Hey, Foxy, happy to be here with you. And the servants, I mean the guys. Hey, I take issue with that. I don't care. I don't care. Just to make him say it, please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more fun. I'll say it as long as someone comments it. I probably shouldn't say that out loud, should I? Oh well. It's true. I mean, for the most part, I usually do this before the stream starts. Sorry, guys. Well, you never know what might happen here. This is... Yeah, that's for sure, Foxy, indeed. Carl joining us. Hello, everyone. Hello, Carl. Donna greeting the Witsman dude, and Foxy greeting Carl. Kitty with her run by. Have a good stream, and have a good class. See you later. Here we go. Greetings to me. Got through physical therapy, can sure feel it. And it goes keeping sore me company. Yeah. Midnight with the What's Up people. Hey, Midnight. Greetings to Midnight and greetings to Midnight. Poor Foxy, yeah. Camera needs adjusting. Huh. Weird. Nice work on the saber. We actually, I mean, the original lightsabers were made out of parts from a hardware store, which is kind of where we got the idea. Really wish I knew where the hell mine went to. It was fun. It was very fun. And now I also have the Star Wars game for my Kinect on my Xbox 360. And so on the very rare occasions that I play that game, or if I play Fruit Ninja, I will hold on to the lightsaber handle as a prop while I'm playing. So when I'm swinging a lightsaber in the game, I actually have something tangible in my hand. It's actually really enjoyable. And Trey joining us. Hey, y'all. Hello, Trey. Greetings to Trey. Greetings to Midnight and Trey. There's the link for Paul Coffey's channel. Again, tomorrow, usually, at least for me, for my time zone, for Mountain Time, it's between noon and 1 o'clock. And for people who aren't aware, the people who haven't mailed me things, you're going to find out what my birth name and first and last is from that show. Which should just go to show you just how much more comfortable I am now about everything going on in this channel. I wouldn't put that out if I wasn't I don't care. Greetings to Trey. Link saved. Thank you, Carl. Is the 25th Memorial Day? Wow, yeah, it is. Also Towel Day. Couple different heart tests, yeah. Neck pop. Just don't accidentally walk by at the wrong moment. Mystery. Mr. E was Edward Nigma, wasn't it? Okay. We got caught up on comments. We got our announcements done. Where the hell is my damn saber? That's going to bug me now. I hope you guys know that. Plop you guys over there. Close that. Okay. Share screen. Entire screen. Share. Bonus points for appointments get you to places we don't normally. Yeah, this is true. Try and get an Arctic Circle in, or I'd be good with Arctic Circle because we very rarely get to eat at Arctic Circle anymore. And away we go. Level 95. Only about 5 levels shy of where Inigo was. Yu Xiaoqing's enemy, clear back in Jinan. Okay, that's probably a good place to start, yeah. Go back to Jinan, see what Yu Xiaoqing needs. Oh, yeah. Duh. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I'll think of some old thing we had once, and it will keep me awake in bed as I try to call what happened to it. Ouch. Yeah, I didn't switch to the game layout. Thank you for pointing that out, Carl. That was dumb. To Bloody Plain. From Bloody Plain to Zhangzhou. Anything going on here? No, I don't think so. And from Zhangzhou to Jinan. Could just watch you play, but we'd miss seeing Trey. Yeah. Foxy used to do that from time to time. She'd sit and watch me play Skyrim and ask me questions about lore and stuff. Mostly because it's her, the questions would center around some variation of why. Why do you have to go over there? Why do you have to do this? Why is that person attacking you? Why are you doing that way? Lots of why. I made a mistake once playing Skyrim. It was a mistake that I never made again after that, because despite the fact that that woman can play 9Dragons for hours and hours at a time, despite the fact that I at least on a handful of occasions would hand her the controller when I was playing Jade Empire, I was in a cave. Shush. Not the green room. Yes, I know that's you. I was in a cave, and I had to pee. So I handed her the controller, and I told her to wander around while I went to pee. Kind of the same thing that I did when I was playing Jade Empire, when she was the person that found out that. Has it been long enough in the stream that I can tell this story? How long have we been going? Hold on, I gotta check something. Yeah, I think we're far enough into the show that I can talk about this. I was playing Jade Empire, had to pee, handed her the controller, came back, and she was giggling like a schoolgirl. And I asked her what was so funny, and she pointed out that by moving the camera around and manipulating it in such a way, you could get a look up the character Dawnstar's skirt, and that she had a camel toe. And this was before she came out as bi. There were clues along the way. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, playing Skyrim in a cave, had to pee, handed her the controller, and the amount of time it took me to go pee and come back, she had killed my character. She had killed my character. In the amount of time it took me to pee and flush and come back, my character was dead. How did she kill my character that quickly? Someone needs to tell me. I do not know how that happened. I don't know. And it amused me that they included that as well. One of the many reasons that I wish I still had the PC version of Jade Empire, because here in fairly short order, we're going to be at the same level with Trey that we are with Inigo. And I have the option of either starting over with my thief character to show you the difference and play as a quote-unquote evil character, or I could play Dungeons & Dragons Online and play my monk character. If I had the PC version of Jade Empire, I could play that too and show all of my wonderful sword family. The game that quite a few of my bad jokes come from. I could show them the Black Whirlwind and his journal entry that includes things like, step number 1, are you wearing clothes? You probably should be. If you're not wearing any, look for yours. If you can't find them, just take the clothes off of the nearest dead body. Black Whirlwind is hilarious. Hear his stories. Learn about his absolute insanity. You can meet Kang, the Mad. The artificer that builds some of your stuff. Kang the Mad, who says things like, next thing I hide something, I'm surrounding it by explosives shaped like silver bananas. Stops thieves, monkeys, and monkey thieves in one fell swoop. Yes. But I saw some upskirts, so it wasn't a total loss. This is true. Oh, you think she Leroy Jenkins did? Leroy Jenkins. I told her to wander around. That was my mistake, I suppose. Yes, I absolutely want to find a PC copy of Jade Empire. I have it for my 360, but I have as of yet figured out a way to cast my 360 to StreamYard. I don't know how. I have yet to figure out a way to do that. There possibly is a way. I don't know. But I've, as of yet, found a way to do it. Plus, I would just like to have a PC copy of the game because there are some fighting styles that only exist in the PC copy of the game. So that's making Hail Pale version 2. Probably. Oh, that beggar? Haven't seen him for quite a bit, but just saw him in town. Is he really a great martial artist? No, he's not. If he was, he wouldn't be sending me to go run his errands for him. Cumulative event. It's been 10 minutes. Yay. Oh. Don't have my music. All right, what do you want? It's good to see you again. Thank you for seeing me here. As you promised to help me out, right? There is no time to explain. Just go defeat Mei Shun-hei and the Iron Claw. That's random. Mei Shun-hei, the Iron Claw, was a disciple of the Brotherhood. He has joined the last battle to defeat our Dust Clan. I can still remember what he has done vividly. He killed an innocent girl named Sun Mei with his axe without any hesitation. That son of a... Unbelievable. Inconceivable. When the Lord of the Brotherhood found out that he has done, he destroyed all kung fu skills that Mei Shun-hei had and kicked him off the Brotherhood. However, now that bastard is representing himself as the Lord of Valley of Hell. I wish I have strength to defeat that beast myself, but it is invulnerable. Ah, crap. I gotta go back into Valley of Hell? Oh boy. Can we actually, at Golden Blossom, can we actually solo Valley of Hell? I don't know. Well, we're going to try. Worst thing that could happen is we fail miserably. Do we have any? Don't think we have any passes, do we? Nope. Don't have any passes. Yes, more running. I guess we have to buy some passes. Here we go. Hey, that was almost 4 for 4. I only went down one side that didn't actually have a post in it. Yay for me. I got drunk before I came in. Wow, that sounded really bad, didn't it? I got drunk before I came in. We got our gloves. We got our drunk. That's what she said, yeah. These guys are dark blue, so not doing a terrible amount of damage, it doesn't look like. Quick little heal of myself. And our health is... Our health is fine. Blind Staff Demon of the King of Hell, yes. Oh. Beat me to it. Well, after that long together, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys finish each other's sentences more often than not. Or at least finish each other's innuendos. After you beat me in Monday today, you got to give it. Yeah, they're barely touching me. I'm not going to be worried until the boss. Magnetized the treehouse in the skyline twice today. Wow. Wish I had a mushroom. Not a mushroom, a ginseng. Hold still. Stupid little toad. Wasn't I supposed to? Okay. After this guy should be the boss. No? Yeah, there's one more guy over here, isn't there? Donna? I don't think it's possible for you to ask a question innocently. Now, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. This should do it. Yes. Still blue. Dark blue, even. See, you can't even laugh innocently. Quick heal. We're almost there. Come on. Oh, come on. You're going to... There. We're going to go and break this down first. Before we loot, we have 5 minutes. Yes, evil minions, I know. There. Now we can just loot and just keep an eye on keep an eye on our timer and... Lots and lots of water herbs. Oh, water herbs are awesome. Now, if I remember right, it's been a while since I played the version that we used to play, but once upon a time, you have the 3 gates in here. When we originally started playing, only one of the 3 had an exit in it. So that was one of the biggest reasons why you wanted to have more than one person running the dungeon with you, because if you open your door and it didn't have the exit, you could still loot that room, and then whoever else was playing with you, you know, you'd break down your doors and that person would be like, oh, the exit's on my side, so you'd loot your room and then run over there and leave. Oh, no. You need to avoid people going postal, Donna. Hey, look, we're still alive. $85 water herbs. What else we got here? Advanced black soul iron. Can trade, can store, cannot sell. Level 1 strength. Elixir consumption success rate. Oh, all right. Golden thread. Still don't know what these soldier statues are for. Go ahead and heal. Sell the staff. I don't care. Sell the bag. Blue cotton cloth. Secret letter. Okay. Aw, no package. You're looking for that beggar, right? He's been sitting there crying all day long. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mason, hey. Now that evil has fallen into hell, I could never have done it without you. Thank you so much. This letter was dropped on the ground. Let me see. What? All the texts are encrypted. There is no riddles that ye shouting the 1,000 eyes, 1,000 hands can solve. Please give the letter to me. I need to decode it. Fruit of Fortune. Voucher of Fortune. Okay. I guess we're off to Nanchang. We soloed Valley of Hell. Thunder! 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 Thunder, Trey! Which, of course, I haven't mentioned it, but the movie that we based the title on today is obviously a nod to the very first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. For the people who haven't figured that out. And if you haven't figured that out, what's wrong with you? All these guys are green now. Heroic episode, heroic episode. Those guys are green now. Do we need to go downhill a little bit, maybe? I think we do. I think we need to go down this way a little bit. That guy's a white. Yeah, these guys pretty much explode when they die. Ha! One of the things, to go back a little while, one of the things that I enjoy about playing Jade Empire as opposed to most RPG-style games is you have to be the one to do the attacks. Here, I click on the enemy. The sprite does all the attacking for me. I just stand here and let her do all the work. With Jade Empire, You actually have to press your attack buttons. You have to evade. You have to attack. Heavy cudgel. God damn, it's been an hour already? Wow. I don't care about the mysterious enemies. Gotta tell you, I miss Inigo's one-shot armor. I got spoiled on that shit. Oops! I said a bad word. And the first thing I would probably try and do, if I could, is plug in my Xbox controller to use that to play Jade Empire, because that's how I've gotten used to playing it. And I'm not a huge fan of playing with keyboard buttons if I have a choice. Let's see what these guys down here look like. A little bit closer. Oh, yeah, these guys. Yellows will get a little bit more Voodoo doctor, huh? I told the voodoo doctor I'd punch him in the face. Screaming children. Sun and Moon wheels. Giant feather. Yeah, they're carrying giant feathers. I wonder what they use those for. Yeah, I probably don't want to know. I'm gonna take her shoes and tickle her into submission. Yeah, I probably don't want to know. I don't care, dude. Huh. So, it looks like, from one quick Google search, those green clay soldier statues, for me, are useless. Busy collecting feathers. Hey, you do that in Assassin's Creed 2. You actually run around searching the game area for feathers. But anyway, just did a quick Google search on my phone, and it looks like the green clay soldier statues are used in a sacred flower quest. I could try. You need 5 of them, according to what I can see. But yeah, in the second Assassin's Creed game, you collect feathers for your mother. I wonder if I still have that in my Steam library. Might have to check tonight. There is an Assassin's Creed game that you play as a Chinese assassin named Xiao Yun. And I don't know if I've ever actually played the game, but it would definitely fit within the theme of the overall channel. So can I can. Guess we could try and throw them in a stand and see if anybody wants them when we're done tonight. Hey! Excuse me. I'm sorry, pupper. Did I wake you up, buddy? I have my window over here open like I was talking about before, and with the wind, and there's a tree right there. There's several trees over there that are cottonwood trees. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it. But I could try and see if I think it's called it's like Assassin's Creed China or something like that. That could be something that I could also play on here because it's on Steam, so it's on here. I really wish I could get Where Winds Meet to run on my desktop because I've seen gameplay of that game and it is beautiful and I think it'd be fun to play, but there's just not enough room on my desktop to run the game, unfortunately. I did enjoy most of the Assassin's Creed games, though. The three best ones, in my opinion, are the Ezio collection, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and Revelations. Assassin's Creed 3 was all right. And then once you got to Black Flag and all of the pirate games, like I had Assassin's Creed Black Flag for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years before I finished the main storyline of the game. It just didn't. All the sailing and pirating and fighting on the high seas, it just bored the crap out of me, so I didn't. It just took me way, way too long to just beat the main storyline. Ugh. Flying dust alert? No, thank you. If we had something like that, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised if we do later on this summer, because we didn't get enough snow and we're going to have a lot of really, really dry. If we had one of those, that window, the window in the spare bedroom, or the window in the bedroom would not be open. I would not be inviting more dust into my house. Thank you very much. I have a feeling this is going to be the play stream today, guys. I'm sorry. I have a feeling this is going to be the next couple of hours. It's just watching me attack witch doctors and just grinding on this one area. Because we are at 27% of level. That rain would be nice, but according to my Weather Channel app, would you? We might get some rain, but Yeah, you definitely have to grind sometimes. It's true. Can distract ourselves if we need to, yeah. I mean, I have these times 15 experience cards that would make it go by faster, but anybody who has ever played any kind of RPG type game knows that the higher your level gets, the slower you're going to level. It just, that's just the way it goes, you know? Now let's go ahead and run into town. Let's offload some junk. Heal and meditate, and then we'll get back to it. Heal. Meditate. Okay. Plate of Iron Coin by Iron Nugget by Bloody Orb, gone. Red Jade Valley of Hell, gone. Piece of Steel I'm going to keep. Heavy Cudgel by Yellow Jade of Double Dragon. Giant Feathers. Sun and Moon Wheels. 9-Ring Saber. Sorcerer Cane. Okay. Ah! New drink. Okay. Golden Thread is sellable. Glowstone is sellable. Piece of Steel is good for clan contributions. Sapphire Stone Shards I never use for anything. Ambrosia. Only one relic can be equipped. All right, so what else do I have? All right. Back to attacking sorcerers. I vaguely remember grinding in this area years ago on one of the original game hosting companies during a weekend event. If there wasn't other things going on the weekends, I would consider moving my game stream to like a weekend day, because a lot of times these guys host events on the weekends where you get like 2 or 3 times experience for the entire weekend. That's usually when we used to play, is during the weekends when they were doing 2 and 3 times experience. But I kind of picked Monday because other than Grant, which again, I haven't seen anything about Grant draws tonight, so you guys are going to have to let me know. But other than that, there's nothing going on Mondays. Basically, my entire week, on the days that I'm not working, which are Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, I have something going on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Mondays is the game stream. Wednesdays is Creatives at Play. Fridays is Green Room, which is not recorded or broadcast, which is probably a good thing. And then Saturdays are my tea house days. So basically every day of the week that I'm not working, I'm doing some kind of streaming or some kind of online activity for hours at a time. Good thing we don't inflict the public with the green room. Depends on the public, Carl. Just tried to change the camera angle. Oops. Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? Well, I know I worry about it too much. I kind of enjoy having it on Mondays. Yes, you do worry too much about things. At least when I want to buy something for myself that's completely dumb and innocuous and not needed, I don't have to spend 3 days justifying it to myself and every single person around me. If I want something and funds are available and all bills are paid, I don't care. I will do it. Not scheduled to show for tonight yet? Okay. Hey, look, we have a kickbot. Not paying for followers. I don't care. I do kind of organically keep gaining followers, don't I? Should probably heal myself. I told you guys. I told you a long time ago. Yeah, I did. I am not a good healer type player. It's not what I do. And heal myself again. Have more subscribers than I do. Last time I checked, which was sometime weekend, it was at 75, which is that's more than I ever thought I would have anyway. So hold still. Yeah, I think it was 75 last time I looked, and that was over the weekend. Haven't seen Pro pop up yet, but haven't seen Pro, haven't seen Dawn, haven't seen Sarah for a while, but we have proof of life from Sarah for a couple of different avenues, so I'm not terribly worried. And Dawn is so busy with everything going on with her and Ted, I don't begrudge her not showing up. Even if she can show up for other people. Joe and I were playing Guild Wars yesterday, and I paid you an homage by shouting, "Hold still." Well, you know, Trey, if you want another shirt. We do have the Hold Still shirts available now on the Bonfire shop. I know they keep running away, right? You need an AoE attack that paralyzes your opponent. Not to be redundant, but there is a support style in Jade Empire called Paralyzing Palm that does just that. It paralyzes your opponent so they can't run away. I have found a couple of PC Jade Empire places that I can buy it, but it's expensive, guys. Character has tiny little legs. What are you playing as a dwarf? Trey is a dwarf and she's chasing a... Nope. My brain went somewhere that was decidedly not the green room, so we're not going to go there. Found for about 25. That's not bad. I think the last time I looked on like Amazon, it was like 150 bucks, which is ridiculous. If I never would have let so-and-so borrow my game and then move away, I would still have the one that I used to have. Brand new factory seal? Holy... wow. Don't tell me that. Little goblin. -5 to movement. My God. I think 25 is cheaper than I actually bought it for the first time. What kind of goblin are you, though, Trey? Are you a dice goblin? Are you a book goblin? Are you a sword goblin? Are you all of the above? just yes. Cheese goblin. Yeah, that one too. Yes, exactly. All the goblins, give them to me. Give me all the things. I must have them. Give me the cheese and the clicky-clacky math rocks and the books and the swords. I must have it all. I am not a dice goblin. I am maybe half a book goblin. Foxy's more of a book goblin than I am. I am a movie goblin, and I am a sword goblin. Gobbies are fun to play. I've never played as a goblin. I have played as an orc in Skyrim. I play a tiefling monk in D&D Online. I don't think I've ever played anything as a goblin. My D&D Online characters are a tiefling monk, a human bard, and I don't remember what the other one is. I might have to hop on there and check. Yeah, I don't think we're going to level tonight, guys. That's disappointing. Maybe, possibly, if I use one of the plus 15 experience cards. We have 15, 20%. We have 9, 2 times. We have 8 times. You know what? We have 8. Screw it. We have 8 times 15 cards. We're going to use 1. I did. I'm going to have to wait for the cooldown to... There's the cooldown. All right, let's see. 39.18. Let's see how much experience we're getting for one opponent here. About 2.5%, which is better than the 0.5% we were getting. Ugh. No, we don't like the pins and needles of a limb waking up. That's no fun. Even if we can get 1 level today, that would be cool. But with a broken toe, of course. Ouch. Yeah, she has this weird little splint thing on her toe. My mom got several of them because she had a wonky toe, so they gave her these weird little splint things, and she gave one to Foxy for her broken toe, and it's weird looking. It's crazy. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of them, is to hold the toe steady. It's doing its job. For good or for ill. There we go. That's better. 55%. That's better. It definitely needed this. It needed a splint before. See, when I start paying attention to it, I do better as a healer when I start paying attention to my own character's mortality, but especially at times like now, when I'm just grinding. Foxy can attend to this. When I play warrior-type characters, and we're just grinding in an area, I'm horrible about paying attention to my own health. Despite the fact that right down here is my health bar. It's right on the screen. I can see it. Plus there's this up here. I'm just like, grind. Go and do the thing. And yes, I am. See? Times like this, when you just get in that mindset of I have to grind, this is where I'm going to be for the next little while. My health, the health of my character is just like, here is my focus, and health is like right out here. It's just outside of my field of view. When I think about it, when I pay attention to it, then it's there. But otherwise, it's like, yeah, yes, I did. I absolutely got used to you taking care of my healing while playing. That's why I miss you being here and playing the game with me. Because it was nice having an actual healer that paid attention to what was going on. I almost let it slip. I miss you playing with me, but that's not, no. We're not going to, no. No. Playing the game. Playing 9Dragons, yes. I miss our hero band. I miss all of the people that we met. I miss having a literal group of people in one area sharing experience. But honestly, with some of the ways they've nerfed some of the characters, yes, I know, not the green room. I agree. They took away your all attributes buff for your hybrids. They gave you heals like this one that increases your damage, recovers your vital energy. I have this one over here that is basically a bring your target back from the dead. That's why it's still a level 1. I haven't had an opportunity to use it. That is also true. I was playing God of War. I was playing God of War, and she was getting tired of my scruffiness. So I sat here, played a game on the television, and she shaved me. My face. She shaved my face. Just the face, guys. Shush. I think it was God of War 2. It was during one of those time periods that I talked about during Carl's show that my mental health was kind of in the toilet, so I just stopped trimming and shaving. And she got tired of my scruffage. Yes, Carl, shush. Behave thyself. If you can. If you can. Hey, it's been almost 2 hours. %, nice. I was going to heal myself, but you know what? Maybe 2 more enemies and we'll level the GB12, so... We leveled more in 12 minutes. And there's Golden Blossom 12. Heroic episode. And we leveled more in 12 minutes than we did in the preceding hour and a half. So we're going to come up here. We're going to heal, meditate, sell some stuff, and then we're going to go back to grinding and see if we can get to level 97. Thank you, Carl. I appreciate it. Okay, what do we got? 18 Sorcerer Canes. 3 Bloody Orbs. 5 Yellow Jade of Double Dragons. Bronze Separator, Double Groove Cutter. Good Phoenix Beat of Fire. Bracers. You know what? Let's try and sell the bracers in a stand. One in Dex. One in Strength. One in Constitution. One in Essence. Mastery. Interruption. What it feels like it's swollen like a balloon. That's not good. Keyboard's in the way. Yeah, that is a fairly nice breeze. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get for this guy now. Do we need to go to the other side of the village to look for more yellows and oranges again? Possibly. 14 minutes. 2.63, so it's about the same amount of experience. So found a new Crown Royal bag. Stack of throwing stars. Wow. One of these days I'll show off my little leather pouch of throwing stars. Most of them are, actually, I think all of them are cheap Mall Ninja shit, but I have fun with them. I have them in a little leather pouch that has a belt loop on it and everything. It's entertaining. Like to try and get to double 97, but I think my experience bonus card will run out. Oh, I don't care. I think my experience card will run out before we get there, but Oh, that's a big Shaolin cudgel, isn't it? Golden Blossom 12. Max Vital increase by 3,500. Wow. Increase every item drop by 9. Constitution by 32. Wisdom by 32. Wow. Not bad. I don't care about your mysterious enemies. Well, we're definitely going to run out of experience bonus card if I don't quit missing every damn attack. We're almost a quarter of the way there. 10 minutes to go. $33 minutes left of drunkenness. %36. We should at least get halfway there. Hey, Don. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, TwitchBot. Ugh. Nightmare on you. That doesn't sound fun, Carl. %. Greetings, greetings. Aw, got your pet to belly? Come on. Got 2 minutes left. %63%. Come on, one more. Oh, come on. All right, that's our experience bonus card. 68%. We have about 45 minutes. Use one of the 2 times bonus cards to try and get us to 97 in the next, let's say 50 minutes. Let's call it 50. This should give me about a% per enemy. 68.95. 69.37. $69.80. So, okay, we're getting about 0.5%. Let's go see what the guys just outside of the village are like. Hydrate. Oh, these guys are oranges. Cool. On shrimp, yes. Oh, great. Those guys are red, those. That's going to be an issue. Okay, these guys are all oranges. There's no reds nearby. Yes, you are a slouchy shrimp. Oh, stop missing. Damn it. Hang on a second. They say ow when you hit them. Here. Listen. You hear that? $14. You hear that? Ow! Ow! You hear Freddy out there? Well, yeah, I just now noticed that. This is the first time we've really attacked those guys on this map. That's true. You're not wearing headphones. I have one. There's my mushroom. But he only says it when he's standing still. When he's attacking you and he gets attacked, he doesn't say it. Something to hydrate with and chips, yeah. Snacks. I have no snacks. I would say Alpha took Wolverine claws to the nuts. Yeah. Short break to act as English teacher. Oh. Have fun with that, Donna. Almost didn't pass third grade. Ouch. Popper? Hi, bud. Hey. Can you see the nose? There's the pupper. There's the pupper. Hi, buddy. Mwah. They fall over and stick their butts up. And these wonderful ladies do not sound like they're in pain either. Yes, pupper kisses. That's my buddy. When they die, they sound like they're in pain, but when they're being attacked, that doesn't sound like pain to me. No, I don't want him to get better about bugging me during shows. He can come and sit right here on the couch while I'm doing shows. I don't care. He's my lovely co-host. He is a good co-host. $30. Oh, got pupper kisses at Menards. Nice. Got permission from his folks. Good. Almost told him to quit. That happens to me and Foxy all the time. We'll be out and a dog will come and sniff us or come and run at us. And then people will be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And we're like, nah, it's good. We're cool. Don't worry about it. I think we're going to make it now. It might be close. Yeah, we got a pup too. We get it. Exactly. We have a neighbor that used to have two, but now she only has one. And they're big dogs. I think they're boxers, possibly. She used to have two of them. And one of them was her son's, I think. And then the son moved out and took the dog with him. So now there's only the one. And Inigo loves chasing the one that's still here. He loves chasing him around. And she doesn't have him on leashes. Always ask permission, yes. Might be a service dog and you don't approach a service dog. No, you don't. But she's got these little collars on him that beep. But if we're out in the field, when he comes out, he takes off towards us and he'll jump up on me. And every time she's like, no, down, down. And I'm like, nah, dude, it's cool. I get it. I know it's a bad habit for dogs to jump up, and especially this dog is about as tall as me, standing on his hind legs, and he's big, so you don't want something like that jumping on people, but I'm like, I'm cool with it. He gets attention for me every time I see him. He is a muscly chunk. Yes, he is. One time, because we can't let Inigo off leash, he just takes off, and then you have to spend the next hour trying to get him to come back. So I have him on leash, and she has her dog not on leash. So I have to pay really, really close attention to when Inigo's running around me. Otherwise, he'll wrap me up in the leash. But one time I wasn't paying attention, and the other dog was running up behind me, and he just ran right into the back of my knees and knocked me flat on my face, dude. And she came running up. Oh my God, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. No worries. It's all good. Love boxers. First dog was a boxer. We're 3. Wow. Look at the pounding champagne to get him. He ignored me when I grabbed his tail. Yeah, sounds about right. Hooli was just a puppy when we had my cousin and her oldest, but she was a baby at the time, and Hooli would just grab her ears or play with her tail, and I think she snapped at her one time, but looked like Old Yeller, yeah. Showed us as a puppy when Mom was pregnant for me, yeah. Literally, yeah. You have spent your entire life with dogs. I haven't. I still have. That's Hooli's collar. Inigo's collar is down here too. Ah, crap. Drunkenness wore off. Farmers, of course, we always had both dogs and cats. Yeah, when I moved out, it was possible to keep a dog with the hours. That makes a lot of sense. %. 23 minutes. Grew up with cats too and other critters. Yeah, I am allergic to kitties most of the time. This is true. And yeah, you can leave cats inside. Dogs, I mean, we leave our dog. Not more than 5 or 6. This is true. Yeah, I am. We're at 88%. All right, we're going to have to go into town and heal because that's ridiculous. Which unfortunately there's only 3 minutes left on my bonus card, so yeah, that's going to run out the rest of my bonus card, but we're still going to try and make it. There's 11 more percent with 19 minutes to go. Some people get little dog and pad train them. This is true. Yep, nap time. All right, we're going to try and get the last 11% in the next 16 minutes. Cumulative event. %. Hey, there's our tree breathing. We made it.
Okay. Defense increase is useful. Here we go, level 97. Wow. Is that the sound Foxy's bones make when they slide back into play? Sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. Two. One. Look at that. Elemental Crown, level 97. Sometimes they are loud. This is true. All right. We're going to go check in Tianjin if there's any new skills to pick up. His neck popped. I was rubbing her neck. Thought, yeah, I've heard that noise too. Yeah, that noise probably didn't help, Donna. Oh, damn it. Okay, nope. Never mind.
I can at least pick up the quest, I think. Hope that's a good sound, yeah. Just rubbing, yeah. Oh, that beggar? I think he went nuts. He's been giggling nonstop while sitting on that table. If you know him, please stop and take him out of here. He doesn't look to be sitting on a table to me, but all right, cool. Who am I? I am Yu Xiaoqing, and there is no code that I cannot unlock. Did you break the code? Nope. However, I found out who is using this code. It's the secret code being used by evil shadows in Shadow's clan. In order to decode it, I need your support. Go find one with the secret plate of evil shadow clan, so go and catch that guy. Gotta see if the guy at PT will crunch my back. Get back to 5-2. Probably not. Now we have our quest picked up. Since we have plenty of transport, we're just going to transport to Tianjin instead of running all the way because it's basically 7 o'clock now. Go see if there's new skills to learn. What? No. Drunken Fist. Circling Fists. Draconic Art of Empty Sky. All right. Hit hoof A, set up our stand, and we are done for tonight. Master and Disciple. Heroic episode, heroic episode. Okay. guys. That is all for today. My co-star going to help me sign off for today? Come on. No. All right, fine. Over here. Come on. Nope, he says no. All right, that's all for tonight, guys. I will be back possibly on Wednesday on Creatives at Play over on the Indie Shooter channel. If not, I will be back on Saturday for my 99th episode of Tea House. And if not then I will see everyone next Monday back here for the next 9Dragon Playstream. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching, for commenting, just for being here. And I will see everyone next time. 再见。